Hello, this is Ben119 and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to carry on with my Pikmin 3 Deluxe Collect Treasure walkthrough. So we're up to mission number 9. If you enjoyed the first 8 missions and you are still watching up till now, thank you very much. If you're interested in watching the first 8 missions, then please watch them. And if you're interested for the next few missions, then please stick around. So mission 9. So obviously it is the same as mission number 4, the map. And this is a really confusing mission if you're new to Pikmin, and I still don't have a proper route for this mission, but what I like to do near the start is throw Charlie across this gap here so we can start getting on with the area across the bridge. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to kill these bugs as Alf. Now the first few minutes of this mission is really slow moving, but later on this mission gets really fast paced and there's loads of stuff happening. But you just want to take out these shearwigs for now. Don't worry too much about how long it takes. If it's taking around this long, don't worry, because you'll have plenty of time later on to make it up. Kill these ones here, these white ones. The white ones can't kill your Pikmin, by the way. They are really harmless. The purple ones can, and the green ones fly. Just a little bit of trivia there. Interesting, I guess. So we're just going to play as Charlie now, and we're going to wait at base with Alf, with Brittany I mean. I keep getting captains mixed up. So we got some Pikmin here. So now we're going to head over to more of the shear grubs in a minute. Yeah, that is all my Pikmin. I thought there was 30 for some reason. It's because of that one there missing. So we're going to head over to the shearwigs. Kill them. Like that. There you go. Pick these up. Get these bridge pieces. We lost a few Pikmin, but don't worry too much if you only lose a few. If you lose like half your army, then maybe that's a problem, but if you're only losing like a few, then don't worry too much about it. Start picking up these nuggets and switch captains. So head over to base with one of your captains, is Charlie. You want to take out this swooping snitch bug because he can get in the way. It's just nice to take him out now. There we go. He's dead. Whistle these rocks from over here, and when you get to the gate, disband your rocks and they should be able to break through the gate pretty quickly. There you go. You can use these rocks then to kill this Bulborb. Rock Pikmin are very good against Bulborbs, any type of Bulborb. So that's just a tip there for when you're fighting Bulborbs. With these Pikmin here, you could meet up with Brittany if you want to, which is what I'd recommend doing. And if you wanted to here, you could take Brittany back to base, but if you did that, you wouldn't be able to carry on with the route as normal because I need 2 captains for what I'm about to do. You can pick up these things here. If you wanted to, you could have used them rocks to pick up the dead snitch bug and the golden stuff. But it's important here you don't move while you're next to a station where you can get off, because even the smallest movement can actually make you jump off the whole lily pad. So just be very careful. And just make sure to aim where you're not next to one of these things here. Get these rock Pikmin, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to play as Charlie, get this stuff, like I was saying. I need one more on that. There we go. I'm going to go here, go back to base, switch captains, throw my Pikmin up onto this web. That spider's dead. Make sure to get rid of that spider, because if you don't, your wings will get stuck in the web. Plus you obviously need to get all the enemies to get platinum, so it's important you get him. Now you will get a lot of Pikmin in this mission because there is an onion as well. So all the enemies you carry back, it will make more Pikmin, so you will end up with loads of Pikmin by the end of this mission. I was always wondering why there were so many Pikmin, but then, yeah, obviously you have an onion, because on most of the Pikmin missions you don't have onions. Unless it's battle enemies. On most of the battle enemy missions you get an onion though. But there you go, we're going to kill this cannon beetle. Now use rocks, because 1, they can't get killed by the rocks they fire out, and 2, they're really good. Like, wings aren't very good against the cannon beetles. And kill this orange Bulborb. Now the only thing about orange Bulborbs is they do wake up quite easily, so just be careful when you're killing them. And just make sure that they don't wake up before you're not ready. Make sure you're ready to go as soon as they wake up. Carry back all this stuff. Make sure you have enough Pikmin with you. That's why I threw up some extra wings, so I could carry everything back. And I'm going to head down here. I'm going to pick up this Bulborb by swarming, obviously, so I can get the right amount. And I'm going to throw 4 on this strawberry and 4 on this strawberry. So there's loads of gold and stuff. All the fruit in this mission is gold, by the way. It's all golden strawberries, golden cherries, or nuggets. This is quite funny, actually. There's loads of nugget piles, and we're going to get onto them in a minute. I just like getting rid of all the enemies first. Like I say in most of the missions, get rid of the enemies first so then they don't get in the way of your Pikmin when they're carrying other things. Because if you left, for example, that Bulbob alive, he'd be eating all the Pikmin that are going past, and you wouldn't want that. Because it'd be a massive waste of time. So there you go, we're going to start on this nugget pile, put on 7, so it takes 3 trips. So you do need to use math quite a lot while doing these missions. There is a lot of maths involved with playing Pikmin 3, any Pikmin game. Because you need to think about how many cycles is it going to take. So for example, I put 7 on these because I put 5 on some of them because I know 5 times 4 is 20, so it'll take 4 trips. You put 7 on, 7 times 3 is 21, so it'll be 3 trips, and there'll be a spare Pikmin doing nothing. You just want to think mathematically while you're doing this. If you're not very good at maths, I think this game will get you good at maths. You will learn a lot of maths if you want to get good at this game. I think anyone doing this will have a good understanding of basic maths at least, so you should be fine. But even if you're not, you'll probably learn a lot from it. So now I'm going to head back to base as Charlie, and there'll be a load of Pikmin waiting, like I was saying. There's loads in the ground as well. If you just leave captains next to Pikmin in the ground, they automatically pluck them, no matter whether you're playing as them or not, so that's a fun fact. So I'm going to head back here and get the last few nuggets. I'm going to actually but put the Pikmin on this stick here, because it's quicker than going around as Charlie. So I'm going to get this pile, and with this here you just want to make sure the piles are evenly spaced. Well, not evenly spaced, but they got even amount of Pikmin on them. I think that's just the most sensible way to do it, so then you're not prioritising anything, because if you put all 20 on one, then 20 on the other, and 20 on the other, it'll take a lot longer because you have to keep switching between piles. If you just put on like 5 on each one or whatever, and then put on more towards the end like I'm doing here, you will have much better results, and you'll do it a lot quicker, it'll be a lot less stressful. Just every time you go past a pile and it looks like there should be more on it, then just put more on it. Especially towards the end, like right here, I see this pile has got 1 left in it, and I know that I'm going to have to wait for a full cycle of Pikmin to come around, so I might as well just put 1 on it now. Put 4 on that. Towards the end you just want to finish off the nugget piles like I'm doing. 5 on there. With these Pikmin here, be careful obviously not to whistle the ones off piles, but I'm just going to throw them across for Alf. That's not Alf, that's Charlie. This is Alf. There you go. Put 5 on here. And now I just have to wait for it to get back, because we got everything now. So there you go, there's a lot of nugget piles. Mainly use wings, that's another thing I was mentioning as well, because rocks have to take a longer route back. Wings do take a shorter route back, because they can fly you back to the nuggets. With rocks they have to either go on the lily pads, or they have to walk all the way around. And to get back they can use the sticks as well, but it does take a lot longer for rocks, so just bear that in mind. That using more wings will be more helpful, so try and grow more wings. Try and get rid of all the enemies and get rid of all the fruit, then get all the nugget piles done. And you should have no problems getting platinum. I got platinum with 1.5 minutes left, I think. So that's pretty good going. And there you go. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like the video and subscribe if you're new around here. If you're interested in my next ones coming out, then please watch them when they come out, because it helps out my channel a lot. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.